Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be covering a nice Black Friday bundle that I found at Best Buy and why I think you should go grab one yourself. So this is the Corsair Pro Gaming Bundle and it comes with 4 awesome items. It comes with the Harpoon RGB Pro wired mouse. It comes with the K55 RGB Keyboard. It comes with their MM100 mouse pad and the Void Pro stereo headset. And I was pretty excited when I saw this, and I saw it for $89.99, which is quite a bit cheaper than it normally is at $159.99. Now, this is exclusive to Best Buy, so you can't just go buy this online anywhere. You do have to go to Best Buy, but it's well worth it, and I'll tell you why. We're gonna break it down in this video. Okay, so it'd be kind of pointless just to make this video if it was just about the bundle itself and the price, which again is $89.99 through Best Buy. I believe you can get it online or you can go in store. I'll put a link below for you guys to check out. But I wanted to make this to see if these were lesser quality parts or if they were the same quality or good enough quality that the $89.99 is worth it. We're gonna do a shooter's test, a little skill test to see the difference between this mouse and a regular mouse. We're gonna put the headset to the test. We're gonna compare it to a regular set of earbuds, maybe a speaker, and then with the keyboard, we're gonna do a little bit of an obstacle course and see who can get the better time on an obstacle course on a game using this keyboard or using a regular keyboard. Now, the reason we're doing this and comparing it to regular components is because I think personally this is perfect for most people that are either building a new system or maybe upgrading a system that they have at somewhat of a beginner level. This was not sent to me as part of a sponsored video. I bought this with my own cash because I thought it was a great deal, and I'm excited to pop it open for the first time, even though I've seen most of this stuff individually. I just kind of want to see how they package everything. Boom, look at that. Okay, cool. As you can see, it's nicely packed in here. It's actually got a good amount of packaging to make it look important, I guess. I don't know. Ken, what would you call that? Important, sleek, stylish?
Sexy.
Sexy, okay. He loves the word sexy, by the way. He's the one who made me say it in that the Galaxy Buds review. So I'm just going to town here. I'm pulling stuff out. This is the K55. This is the RGB keyboard. I'm gonna pop it open for you guys. I'll go over it a little bit, but we'll go over more later. It has 6 macro keys. It has a programmable LED display on the back that you can use IQ with. Pretty much all this stuff you can use IQ with. So if you do not have a mouse pad, you need one. So it's cool. I'm glad they throw that in there. Personally, not really much value though. Next up is the headset. So this is a wired headset, and you know, honestly, I've had a lot of issues with wireless headsets in the past. Just, you know, dying really quickly, having to recharge them all the time, and you know, because they don't have they have to go to a receiver. That receiver then connects with the computer or the console that you have, so it takes a little bit more power. Having something wired is nice for that reason. The other side to that is it's nice to have wireless so you don't have the wire. But when you're comparing something like this that's like a $60 to $80 headset, it's probably best to stick with a wired headset for now. You know, and this feels pretty comfortable. Just putting it on real quick. Ooh, yeah, wow. I don't have to listen to anything. Nerd! So this is nice. It's actually cut off a lot of noise. That just initially, it feels really good. Okay, the last thing we have is the mouse itself. And this is the wired version. Personally, I've used the 2.4 bandwidth, the Bluetooth version that is either wired or wireless. Both are comparable. So there it is. Those are the contents in the box. Oh, and of course they have their little Pro Gaming Bundle instruction booklet. So let's get into the testing and let's find out if these guys really stack up well against the competition, and they should. Okay, so basically we have Fortnite set up. We're gonna get into a custom game. This is our single mouse here. This is a Logitech, a little above standard mouse, and that's gonna be where we start the test. And from there, we're gonna roll over here. Ken's got his bench test set up. He's gonna be the second player who's basically gonna be jumping out in the middle of the screen, and we're gonna be trying to hit Ken. So he gives us a little piece up there and says good luck.
Oh shit.
Boom! Okay, so we got test one. Matt here is going to stay stationary while trying to shoot Ken, jump between, well, he's not jumping, he's walking / running between an archway here, a doorway. We're gonna reset and see if you can kill him. What I'm gonna do, there you go. And you have to shoot him.
When do I get to shoot you?
Reset. You will on the next one. Ken wants to shoot me really bad.
Yeah, after you take all my damn weapons, then I just...
I'll switch to the next bit. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. All right.
First off, as I've been saying this whole time, because Travis has a microphone on over there.
Ready?
Travis, just like his mouse settings, is too sensitive.
Why does your guy go straight to sprint? All right. Now my turn. So we've now switched out the previous mouse and we have the new Corsair Harpoon. No. No. 3. Oh, you guys switch.
My gaming hand is broke.
Oh, you got the pistol out now. You using that pistol?
Yep.
He's gonna use the pistol. Oh!
Giggity, giggity.
Dang, look at that. That was on. Hey, you got one.
Oh, got it.
Boom. Yay!
Well done.
Boom.
Got it.
Got it. Well, that's a wrap for the mouse test. Obviously, when it comes to hitting the target, the Logitech beat the Corsair. But in overall kills, the Corsair, between all 3 participants, Ken, Matt, and myself, we all had more kills, which leads me to believe that the Corsair was a bit more accurate to where we wanted to point, most likely headshots. So we didn't actually do all of the tests, mainly because it was a bit awkward trying to get them set up into Fortnite, because a lot of the play modes in Fortnite change and the maps are so large, getting everybody involved was extremely time consuming. So we probably would have spent all day setting up all of the tests that we wanted to set up in order to get them done. So we kind of abandoned that, and I'll show you here in just a minute. Basically what we did instead of the test for the keyboard and the headset is we had Matt and Ken use both the basic keyboard and then the gaming keyboard, and we really used what they felt and experienced throughout the gameplay as a way to determine if it was a keyboard and headset that they would buy or use. And I'll give you their feedback here in just a minute. So I think things went really well. So Ken,
Yes.
you're like the perfect example for this video because you use a pretty small mouse and the keyboard you have is a gaming keyboard, but it's old. What was your experience when you moved from your regular mouse to this mouse?
Well, sir, both regular mouse and this mouse here, they both felt a lot more comfortable. Definitely a lot more comfortable compared to the very, very small, tiny mouse that I'm using. What I really like about this one, though, in specific, is that it's very ergonomic. My thumb just goes like right here to where I can actually hit the extra buttons,
Yeah.
which is really nice. The other mouse, the wireless one,
Yeah.
it's very mousy. Sensitivity-wise, though, bruh.
You normally use, I notice, because you're always playing games with earbuds on, you only got to use the headset for just a minute or two.
Yes.
But as far as comfort goes, how do you feel? Would it sound good, comfort good?
Sounded good. I didn't have to take my hat off, so that was a plus.
There you go. Very good.
Very nice and soft cuppage of the ear to where you don't get that like ear sweat from those.
Leathery.
Yeah, the leathery.
Yeah, no, you don't want that. Mm.
Ear sweat's the worst sweat.
Okay, and as far as the keyboard goes, did you notice any difference? You're already using...
I'm using an older model of a Corsair keyboard.
Yeah.
To be honest, actually, I have a better response on my keyboard than I did on this one.
Yeah. What about, so we used the...
The keys are a little mushy.
Yeah.
It's gaming stuff. It's supposed to be sensitive. It's supposed to be set up to how you like it. So, but without setting it up and just going just stock, vanilla, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Keyboard needs some work, and the mouse sensitivity definitely for this game needs to be lowered down as far as some things.
So last question. If you didn't have a gaming keyboard and mouse or any headset at all, and you're just getting started with a new gaming computer, or maybe you're upgrading your old one, and you're adding peripherals to your setup, is this one you would buy at $89.99?
For the pricing, yeah, I'd buy it if I needed new everything. Personally though, I'm not a fan of the keyboard as I'm more of a mechanical keyboard type person. I like that feedback. So keyboard, not really my favorite, but it would do.
Okay, so on the first test that we did, we used a regular mouse and then the Corsair Harpoon mouse. Which one felt better and why?
I would say definitely the Corsair, the Harpoon mouse. It felt like the ergonomics of it were much better designed for my hand, for the size of my hand. It felt smoother. It felt like a much more natural motion, whereas the first mouse really felt twitchy. It almost felt like frenetic with the movements of it, and it was really difficult to get actually just a slow, controlled, smooth movement.
Okay, question 2, you really only got to use the keyboard while we were doing the creative play on Fortnite. However, when you were maneuvering around and jumping up and down, how did the keys feel as opposed to like a regular keyboard that you've used?
I would say just a little smoother. You know, it felt kind of buttery smooth as I was hitting the buttons there. It still gave me that kind of tactile feedback, but without that kind of button clicky kind of feel to it. So I would say just smooth. It felt comfortable. Felt like the ergonomics were good. It was easy to use. Didn't have any issues with it.
And then you got to hear a little bit of the audio with the headset. And I know you have some earbuds. I think you're using the Galaxy Buds right now.
Shout out to the Galaxy.
Yep. And obviously you've used earbuds in the past. How would you rate the sound? Was it good quality? Was the headset comfortable, or what would you say?
I would say, honestly, very comfortable, very good sound quality. Now, granted, I didn't hear a lot of intense gameplay or, you know, shots or action moves, but from what I heard, it was really, really good. And I heard some nuanced things that were designed to be in the background, that were designed to be kind of creepy sound effects. And those came out really clear, I gotta say. I was really impressed initially, right when I put them on. The feel of the headset, really comfortable, really well designed, not too heavy, very good overall.
The last question I have is, if you're new to gaming and you're just getting a setup, having tried this and knowing that the bundle price right now is, at the time of filming, $89.99, would you buy this current bundle?
For sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I gotta say, as soon as you said 89 bucks, it kind of shocked me that it was under 100. So for the overall quality of everything and having all those three components together, I mean, to put those together separately would be, I feel like, a lot more than that, you know. And traditionally speaking, I don't know a ton, but I would expect to pay like 150 bucks for that level of combination. So to me, under 100 bucks out the door, great deal. I would totally buy that.
So you got Ken's feedback and you got Matt's feedback after they used the basic Logitech keyboard and mouse setup. And then they used the Corsair K55 and the Harpoon RGB mouse. And then they even used the Void Pro headset. I really think they gave this a good review, all things considered. Ken's an experienced gamer. He's used desktops and gaming keyboards and mice for a few years now. Matt has not really been a gamer as far as PC goes and hasn't used a mouse and keyboard. And they both somewhat recommend this setup. Now, I wanted to do this review / unboxing because I had an experience a few months back buying a new gaming keyboard mouse, and I spent probably $90 to $100 and I didn't get a headset, mainly because I had one at the time. Looking back though, I spent that $90. I got these two exact items and they're good and they're great, but if this deal was available, I would have gotten that. So I know it's expensive to get a gaming setup completed. It takes a lot of money. You have your computer, that's your main focus. You're gonna be spending $500, $700, $1,000, $1,200 on that. You then have your monitor. You're gonna be spending anywhere from $200 to up to $500 on your monitor. And then the last thing you really think about is the peripherals. And this is a bundle deal that has everything. My experience, the wired headset is good. It's not super amazing. If it wasn't on sale, I probably wouldn't buy this one. Although it is comfortable and the sound quality is good, the mic works great. It is not, in my opinion, an $80 to $100 headset. I think there's better ones out there. I personally paid $50 for this keyboard. This is an awesome keyboard. Yes, it's not a mechanical keyboard and it's not a Cherry MX keyboard. Those things you're gonna be paying $80, $100, $120 for. Again, in this bundle, it equates to be about $25, $30. The mouse itself, personally, I have a wireless version. It's better. I like the wireless much more than I like the wired version. But this, for essentially $15, is a really good mouse and beats out almost any other mouse that you can get for cheaper. So would I recommend this bundle? Hands down, I would. I wouldn't have bought this if I didn't think it was worth it. And again, I spent my own money on it. It's about half off. It's by Corsair. And it has RGB. You can't beat the RGB. Okay guys, well, I appreciate you sticking around long enough. I really hope we can make some more videos about Black Friday bundles. It is coming up closer and closer, so I don't know if I'll have the time or resources to be able to get it done. That being said, please like this video if you've made it this far. Comment below if you have any other Black Friday deals that you're looking at that maybe we can cover. As always, we appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.